Well, fewer kids are being removed from their homes because their parents are abusing drugs.
That's according to numbers that we got from the state. It's a good trend, but why are the numbers decreasing? That's the subject of tonight's Vegas Lost, and John Trainer's in studio to tell us more about that.
Yeah, trending in the right direction. In 2016, more than 400 kids were removed from their homes because their parents were abusing drugs. It's about 12% of all the youth that year removed. Every year since, that number has dropped. By 2018, almost in half. No one knows exactly why that number is dropping, but Judge Frank Sullivan says some credit should go to the state's SIPS program. It stands for Safety, Intervention, and Permanency System. Instead of immediately removing kids from a home, the state now tries to get parents into treatment without breaking up the family. This, of course, is if there's no immediate danger to a child. From an outsider, it can be hard to understand why keeping a kid in a home when a parent is abusing drugs is the right idea. But removing a kid and putting them in state care often can leave lasting damage. Judge Sullivan, who runs the county's drug court program, tells us it is working.
It's a major change of culture, and many times the community doesn't like it. When I talk out there, how could you leave a child with a drug addict, or how can you return a child to a drug addict? Where they're missing the big picture. You know, foster care, we got wonderful foster care parents, right? Wonderful people that care for that. But kids belong raised by their parents when it's safe to do so on that. As a system, we don't do good raising kids.
Now, in October of this year, the federal government shifting as well. They want to take Medicaid dollars that are now being used for foster care, shift it to getting families into treatment and hopefully keeping families together in the long run. It is like moving the Titanic. I mean, you're moving a ship very slowly, but there are some progressive ideas happening in our state right now.
Well, my friends in the foster care side of it would say you're robbing from Peter to pay Paul.
Exactly right. And the question is, are you going to be hurting the foster care system if you shift money to the front end? Our state wants to wait about a year to see how that federal program works out. They think, though, it might be the right move.
All right. Well, hopefully the parents will stay clean so they can keep their children.
Right.